Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Elise, and I'm pretty excited today because we're going to talk about Queen's Court. Not only we're going to talk about Queen's Court, I'm going to do a little excerpt of each one of the new cast members' dating history. So I'm going to start off with my fave, and maybe your fave as well, K. Michelle. But before we get into that, Queen's Court is kind of a dating show. It's like the dating game where single ladies try to find their mate or their husband or whatever they're looking for. Now, we know on the last season we had Nivea, we had Evelyn, and we had Tamar. Now, I think the only one that really led to marriage was Tamar getting married to the Colonel, as I call him, but JR, and we know that ended in a bunch of mess and gossip and rumors and just toxic behavior this year. So hopefully these ladies will have a better shot. This season, Queen's Court will feature K. Michelle, Lisa Ray, and Delicious. We all know Delicious from The Favor of Love. That's how we know her originally, but she had went on to do some acting and star in some other roles that make herself pretty popular by the people that she dated. So the first person that I'm going to start with is K. Michelle. So we're going to jump into her dating history and kind of give a timeline and maybe a little information if we need to know about these people. Now, I do want to let you know, just a quick disclaimer, the information is all alleged. This is information that was found on the internet and through a little bit of research. So if you want to be for sure who she actually dated and what actually happened, maybe you would do your own research. But I'm not going to claim that any of this is fact. It's all alleged. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so we're going to kind of work our way backwards, but we're going to do her most recent relationship last, if you get what I'm saying. So, back in 2016, it is rumored that she was dating football player LaShawn McCoy. Now, McCoy has played for the Philadelphia Eagles, Buffalo Bills, Kansas City Chiefs, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So back in 2016, it's being said that they were dating. There's really no word about why they broke up or what ended their dating period or anything like that. But it is rumored now that LaShawn is dating a designer named Delisha Cardone. Next. Now, before K. Michelle was dating LaShawn, it's rumored that she was dating a basketball player named Bobby Mays. It said they were together for about a year. So that seems like it could have been a significant relationship to her. Bobby Mays is possibly single. It doesn't say he's married or who he's dating, but that's who she was dating from 2014 to 2015. Oh, and just to back it up a little bit, this is interesting to some and to some not, but LaShawn McCoy was a Cancer and Bobby Mays was a Cancer as well. Now, moving on to the most juiciest relationship in my mind anyway, because this man, I have a crush on this man and he is still super fine to this day. Now, back 2013 through 2014, it's rumored that K. Michelle and Idris Elba did have a relationship. And she did write a couple of songs about Idris Elba as well. So this one is really good because I think Idris is so fine. But as we all know, that Idris is currently married right now. And things have cooled off between them. But it seems like K. Michelle never really got over that relationship. She still was kind of crushing on him after the fact, even before he got married. But she's kind of been respectful since he's gotten married. So Idris Elba and K. Michelle did date, if you did not know. And Idris Elba's sign is a Virgo. And like I said, Idris is right now currently married to Sabrina Dowry Elba. So he's in a relationship and he's happy. Now, as we go and continue back down memory lane of K. Michelle's dating history, she did date Ra Meek. And when I say Ra Meek, I mean Meek Mills. It looked like she dated Meek Mill from 2013 through 2014. It looks like he also may have been dating Jay Nice at this time. So I don't know how serious it was. It was kind of right after he was involved with Nicki Minaj, so there was some controversy about that as well. But it seems like she did date him. I don't know how serious it was, but they did date. Now, Meek Mill is currently single, but he did have a baby by Moulin Rouge Harris, and they dated from 2017 through 2020. Now, Meek Mill has also been caught up in a lot of the Diddy allegations, and I can't say if they're true or not. Do that research on your own. But she did date Meek Mill, and he is a Taurus. Now, right before she started dating or being rumored to date Meek Mill, she was dating basketball player Lance Stevenson. Now, according to records, Lance Stevenson is possibly single, but she did date a basketball player again. So there's been a couple of basketball players, a football player, an actor, a rapper. So everyone she's dated pretty much back in her history has been in some kind of celebrity status or some kind of celebrity. Now, she dated Lance Stevenson from 2013 to 2014, and his sign is also a Virgo. Now, this is one that kind of surprised me because I never really knew this, but it is rumored that she also dated Chad Johnson, and that's Chad Ocho Cinco Johnson, that was previously married to Evelyn Lozada in 2012 for a brief period. It's rumored that these two dated from 2013, or actually just 2013. So sometime in 2013, she was dating Chad Ocho Cinco Johnson, and currently Chad is engaged to Sherelle Rosada, and they've been engaged since January of 2023. Now, Chad's sign is an Aquarius, if you wanted to know that. As I'm going through this dating history, I have a quick thought. I don't want any slut shaming, any bashing. We don't know what kind of relationship she had with these men. We don't know if they were just dating, went on a couple of dates, or exactly what happened. So, being of a certain age, you're going to meet and date a certain number of people. And if you're in the spotlight, it just seems like a lot of people, or maybe they're more famous. And if you really think about it, if someone laid out your dating history or everyone you've ever talked to or had a situation with, if you're over 40, what would that really look like? So let's not do that as we move on through her dating history. Now, next, K. Michelle dated J.R. Smith, and it looks like they dated in 2012. Now, J.R. Smith has been linked to Trina and other popular people, but he is an American basketball player. If you're interested in what teams he played for and what he's currently doing now, you can Google that information. It looks like he's possibly single. I know J.R. Smith got around a little bit. I know he dated Trina before, like I said, but it looks like he's a Virgo as well. So it seemed like she might have a thing for Virgos. I don't know. Now, this is one that I was not aware of at all. Back in 2011, K. Michelle dated American swimmer Ryan Lochte. It seems like they dated, like I said, back in 2011. It looks like he's married now, and he's been married since 2018 to Kayla Ray Reed. And it looks like Ryan's sign, he's a Leo. So if you're interested in that, you can Google that and look more information up on that as well. But Ryan Lochte was not on my list of thinking who K. Michelle would have dated. All right. Now let's move on to the most toxic relationship that K. Michelle was probably in when she dated Mickey Wright. Mickey Wright is an American music producer. It looks like that him and K. Michelle dated from 2008 through 2009. She went on Love and Hip Hop and explained how he abused her and the things that she went through while dating him. And there was a lot of conflict and gossip and things about it. He also is linked to Toya Wright. He was married to Toya in 2011 through 2016. They're currently divorced, and Toya is remarried. So Mickey Wright, it does not say his sign. It does not have a lot of information about him. I can look that information up and put it in the comments later if you are interested. I really don't have a lot of good things to say about Mickey, so we're going to just go ahead and move on. Now, it looks like that before she dated Mickey, sometime in 2008, she dated a football player named Chris Johnson. Now, I don't know how long he played in the league, but they did date in 2008. And guess what? Chris Sign is Virgo. So this is another Virgo. And it looks like Chris Johnson is currently single. So we don't have any information on him being married or being in a relationship or being with anyone else that was famous. Now, before she dated Chris Johnson, and this is all alleged and all a rumor, it looks like she did date R. Kelly. So K. Michelle and R. Kelly were rumored to be in a relationship. And that relationship, the date of that relationship was 1990. Now, I don't know how old K. Michelle was in 1990. I will have to sit up here and do the math, which I'm not going to do. I'm going to let you guys do that. But it is rumored that they dated. R. Kelly was married to Andrea Kelly from 1996 through 2009. And he was also married to Aaliyah from 1994 through 1995. Now, like I said, if you want to do your research and see how old K. Michelle was when it's rumored that she was dating R. Kelly, and you can do that. So R. Kelly is a Capricorn, and we all know where he is right now, in jail, so I'm sure he's probably single. Now, last but not least, K. Michelle's most long-lasting relationship was with someone that was not a celebrity at all, not famous at all. She knew this person by growing up with them, and his name is Kasten. Kasten is a dentist by trade, and that's his profession. She's known Kasten since high school. Their relationship lasted for about 5 or 6 years, and to be honest with you, I didn't even know their relationship ended. They did go on the show Marriage Boot Camp, the hip hop edition, and they were on that show. And Kasten kind of had some regrets after doing that show. He did an interview, so I don't know if they broke up after that or exactly what happened in their relationship. They were on the path to get married. They were engaged. They were talking about having twins together. So I kind of liked them together. I really kind of liked them together. He was like a calm to her storm. I'm really not sure on the details of why they broke up or what could have happened. It could be them putting their relationship in the public eye. We know how that goes. But if you have any other information or anything else you want to share, please put it in the comments and what you think about her going on Queen's Court. So we are going to be tuned in to the show. This is all I have. I will be back maybe in a few days or so. I will put out the other 2 videos before the season airs. I think I'm going to do Lisa Ray next. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do Lisa Ray or Delicious next. So go ahead, like, share, subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Bye.